Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light.
Hi everybody, welcome to Maria's Diabetic Lifestyle. It's time for a new episode. It's weekend, it's rainy outside. I've had a sleep in this morning. I have not been to the gym today, and I've just been having a relaxed time. And I'm very pleased that those days come sometimes as well. So, today's episode will be loads of facts about diabetes, both type 1 and type 2. So let's begin. In Sweden, approximately 500,000 people are living with diabetes, both type 1 and type 2. I've got type 1, which I am sharing with approximately 50,000 people. The difference between type 1 and type 2 is that type 2 you can control. You can control by eating right and doing loads of exercise, which means that maybe you can get rid of it. I cannot get rid of my diabetes. I have to eat right, doing exercise, but I also need insulin. I need insulin by a pump or an insulin shot, which means that my pancreas does not produce any insulin anymore. It stopped when I was approximately 11 or 12 years old. And I can never ever get it back. It killed, it died, something happened. Nobody knows what happened. Some people say, or some research say, that it's a generation issue, that maybe that I inherited it from a grandmother or a grandfather or a great grandmother or something, but research has shown that only 10% will do that, and the rest of it is a riddle. Nobody knows. Scientists say that I and all the other 50,000 people with diabetes type 1 will probably shorten our lives with somewhere between 10 till 15 years, because our bodies will be so worn out. They will be tired from all the blood sugar up and down, up and down, up and down. Something will happen with my liver, my kidneys, my feet, my eyes, my blood vessels, my hands, my everything. Hopefully this will not be true for me, because I want to live a long, healthy and happy life with my kids and my family, and I want to do loads of things like Kilimanjaro. But the research says that it will probably not be like that. I got diabetes when I was 11 years old. It was more than 30 years ago. And since then, the research hasn't found out anything in particular that could solve the problem and that solve the riddle why people get diabetes type 1. So they need money. They need money to do research. They need money to try to figure out what's causing this disease, why the body will kill your own cells, and why it stops producing insulin. Diabetes type 2, you can solve. You can eat better. You can do more exercise. You can fix it yourself. I can't fix it myself. I can only try to live as healthy as possible, to live as long as possible. Stress is one reason that can give you high blood sugar. If you are stressed under a longer time, maybe because you have stressful work, or if you have stressful if you have a family issue or something is happening, if kids are small, maybe, I don't know, something is happening in your life, your blood sugar will be higher. And high blood sugar under a long time can give you heart and vascular disease. So what I would like to say to you is that it's very, very important that you have somewhere you can relax, recharge your batteries, and try to lower your stress a little bit. This is one of my places. I love the forest. I love the trees. I love everything that has to do with the forest. Like, it's so calm from here. And I have a little forest in my garden. And I'm very happy that I can go out here and try to charge my batteries and just try to relax a little bit and just breathe in the fresh air and don't listen to any TV or any video games or anything that can stress me. Diabetes type 1 is a very, very, very demanding disease. And there was a study was made, I think it was 2017, and it was a lot of people who was asked about how they felt mentally. And I think it was approximately 40% of all the patients who were asked in the age between 18 till 35 or 40, like 40% of those felt that they needed support, mentally support. Maybe talking to a counselor, talking to other people who had diabetes, and they thought that it was a lack in the system because they did not get the help that they needed mentally. And I mean, I've felt it too. I feel it too. I feel that I'm mentally exhausted some days. I had a couple of weekends ago when my blood sugar was so high, and I made a video about it. I was very tired the Monday when I needed to go to the office, and I had an entire week that I needed to work. And I do understand why people are mentally exhausted, because it is a disease that you need to take care of every day and every hour, every year, and it doesn't stop. And you don't have anywhere to breathe. It feels like you're trapped in your own body and there's no way out. Sometimes I feel that I would like to start a group or start like just maybe an online group or something that could help people, because sometimes you just need to talk to people who are in the same situation as you are. And it's hard because diabetes type 1, I mean, it's a 0.5% of the entire population in Sweden. And it's not that common. I don't think that there's anybody else living here in this little village where I live that has got diabetes type 1. So there's nobody I can share this lifelong disease with. And it's quite hard, actually. One thing that has given me energy is my YouTube channel. It might sound like a cliche, but it's not. It actually is. It's given me energy. And I've got you to thank for that. And I'm very happy for that. I pray to God, and I wish that my kids will not get this horrible disease. But if they do, I think that I've got the knowledge to take care of them, because I'm taking care of myself. And I've survived these years that I've got it. And I will survive longer, because I want to live, and I want to become a grandmother and a great-grandmother, maybe a great-great-grandmother. I want to live a long and happy life together with my kids. If you would like to read some more about diabetes, you're welcome to read the description about this episode, because I will post loads of links that I've read to do this episode, and you're more than welcome to read about them. It's in Swedish, but I think that maybe I can post some websites that is in English as well. We'll see what I can find. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching all my videos, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please show this to your friends, to family, and don't forget to like my video. next video will be much happier, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.